Ex-young gun, chick magnet and movie maverick Lou Diamond Phillips was a ripper on the project last time he dropped by.
Charlie Sheen's always been the same way ever since he was 25 years old.
He's finishing up in The King and I with Lisa McCune in just a week. We thought he's about to head home. Wouldn't it be great if he could stop by one last time? Having had a ball in Australia, I think I can speak for everyone when I say thanks for visiting LDP. We hope you enjoyed yourself as much as we've enjoyed having you.
It's the Lou Diamond effect. It's like, you know, eye on the typhoon, and you can't help but get, you know, washed up in my spray.
I bet the pancake parlour is over the moon.
You guys put ice cream on your pancakes here. We don't do that in the States, and so this makes it exotic and makes me a foodie.
Back by popular demand, please welcome Lou Diamond Phillips, LDP.
You down with LDP? Yeah, you know me. You down with LDP?
Yeah, you know me.
You down with LDP?
I mean, this is just a taste of how much people love you. Last time you were on the show, comments like, one of the best guests ever, Lou Diamond is a real superstar, hilarious guest, need to get him back. Have you been feeling the love in Australia in your time here?
In places you can't imagine.
No, I can.
Yeah, no, honestly, I mean, it has been absolutely beautiful. You know, we won the Best Musical at the Helpman Awards, and I was a little nervous, you know, because I'm the lone Yank, you know, there in the crowd, and I came out, and the welcome I got there was fantastic. I'm going to, you know, try to, if they'll let me back in the country, come back as soon as possible, because I absolutely love it here.
Because you presented that award, didn't you? So you probably didn't think it was going to, when you're presenting an award, you don't usually win it.
Exactly. No, you totally go with the psychology. And I have to say, Neil Rutherford, our associate director, we're backstage. Oh no, we're not going to win, mate. No, there's no way we're going to win. I mean, you know, you're presenting the award. We're not going to win. So I'm standing there, oh, I forgot who I was presenting with, Verity. And, you know, I'm fully expecting to see Sweet Charity, and she shows me the card, and it says The King and I, you know, I just blanked. I just went, we won! Yeah.
Did you have to turn the envelope around to prove that you didn't just read out someone's, like, it was Sweet Charity, and you went, I'm going to say The King and I?
Yeah, no, exactly. And because I'm ethnic, you know, that makes them that much more suspicious of
We love when you get animated. We saw you do a Charlie Sheen impersonation before, but I've got it on good authority that you do many a good impersonation.
You know, I've got 1 week left. You got 1 week left to catch me in The King and I may go on and just do a different, you know, celebrity every night, you know, as The King and I. Jack Nicholson.
You do not look like a scientific person for teaching at school.
Yeah. Or, Robert De Niro. Robert De Niro is the king.
That's it there.
You do not look like a scientific person for teaching at school. Excuse me? Yeah. Sylvester Stallone. Hey, you don't look like a scientific person for teaching at school. No!
Doing King and I.
Antonio Banderas, because I heard that you had
I just worked with Antonio Banderas in a movie called The 33. Should be out at least in the States at the end of the year, and then early next year in Australia, about the Chilean miners. I spent 2 months in a mine in Bogota, Colombia, and the Atacama Desert in Chile with Antonio Banderas. And ladies, I can tell you right now, I get it. I'm straight, which, you know, forgive me, I apologize. Yes, I do musical theater. but you know, you get in there with Antonio and, you know, Lou, in this scene, I'm going to talk to you, and I'm going to look into your eyes. And my panties just fell right off. Yes, whatever you want.
I caught in the crossfire just then, and mine came off too.
the eyes. I wasn't sure if I was looking at you or Antonio. What was going on there? It was all
I tried to intercept it so I could get it.
You think I've got good spray? Antonio's got a freaking tsunami.
All right, talk about all these huge stars, but how'd you get hooked up with
How'd they let me in? Is that
what you're in there? How'd you get hooked up with the Wiggles?
Well, speaking of huge stars, first of all, I have 4 daughters. My older 3 grew up on them. Indigo, my little one who's 6, yes, I know. That's me doing rock and roll preschool.
Huge.
I am the principal of rock and roll preschool. My manager actually said, "What is on your head?" I said, "That's my hair." He says, "You know, they can never say that Lou Diamond Phillips doesn't go for it." But I met the Wiggles a couple couple years ago in the States, saw their tour and went backstage. We become, fast friends on Twitter and whatnot. I am the caramel wiggle. Yeah, they got a female wiggle now, so
the girls love that. Your girls.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Chick wiggle.
Yeah, so it's a ethnic quota. They really needed somebody brown in the show, and I think Captain Feathersword and I, just to show that we are classically trained serious actors, we're going to be doing a tour of Australia called A Very Wiggly Hamlet.
Look forward to that. We're going to look forward to more of Lou Diamond. He's going to stick around. We'll be back with more right after this. Welcome back to the project. Lou Diamond Phillips is still with us, but first some quick headlines, Karen.
Yes, the copyright battle over a monkey selfie has finally been sorted out. The US Copyright Office has ruled neither the photographer who owned the camera nor the monkey who snapped the photo own the copyright. It sided with Wikimedia and ruled the image is unprotected intellectual property. And Prince Harry, the world's most eligible bachelor, is turning 30, so his sister-in-law Kate is throwing him a party to remember. Word is the Duchess of Cambridge is transforming a room at Kensington Palace into a nightclub. And it's believed she's also invited both of Harry's exes, Cressida Bonus and Chelsea Davy. That's
sure,
no
what do you get
fun.
the guy who has everything for his birthday? A cat fight.
That makes me happy, because I didn't think he was 30. I thought he was like mid-20s, and I always felt a bit weird about my crush on him, but he's right in the hidden zone. It's fine. It doesn't make me feel so
Fair
bad.
game, he's fair game.
Absolutely.
Now, that monkey selfie had me thinking about, photography and people's images. Now, Lou Diamond, I don't know if you realise this, but you've been stalked on Instagram and Twitter. You had a fan who snapped a shot of you. I'm assuming it's you. Walked past me today on the way to the King and I, and all I could do was take this photo as he walked away.
Oh.
And she put a shocked emoji at the end of it. That's how you know it's legit. Is that you?
Yeah, that's me, and I tweeted her back saying you should have said hi. I got a friend of mine in the States who he likes to walk 10 feet behind me in a wall just to see the double takes. It's out of context. It's like, what? No.
Would you always stop, or does it get annoying?
No, no. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for the fans, and so, that's one of the things I love about doing live theater. I say hello to the fans after the show. I sign autographs and take pics and whatnot. And like I said, I've been around for 30-something years because people have supported. So I'm always happy to say hello.
I had diarrhea and I had to decide whether to poo in the truck or poo with the lions.
And we all have a new fear. Forget the other one. We all have a new fear.
What did you choose? Car or lion safari?
Well, lion safari. I pooed behind the tree.